I decided I would get out here and do some walking. You gonna come walk? Just leave my coffee there, and each time I come around I can get a drink. How about that? It's a nice morning. I will say that about the morning. Really nice temperatures out here. It's supposed to be 102 today though. Personally, I'm ready for fall. Fall's my favorite time of the year, so pretty much looking forward to that. Well, what all is going on today? I hopped on Joshua's channel yesterday. Oh, just to say a few things. I think they went for almost 6 hours. It's a good place to just go and vent, talk about weird stuff, ice walls, chemtrails, 72 virgins, just whatever. And here's something that I totally didn't know. We were talking about religion and where these concepts come from, such as 72 virgins. And then we started talking about numbers. Somebody threw out the idea that this place is run by numbers. That's hard to kind of wrap my head around, but I get it because all the numbers out there, whether it's 33 or 47 or 322 or whatever, 1111 or 711, and you got 72, which comes obviously from the Muslim religion. 72 virgins. That when you're dead, you're gonna go to your 72 virgins, and I don't know how you're gonna have sex with them. I mean, unless you get a spirit dick when you die. Yeah. Well, there you come. She's gonna come run around the field. She likes to walk with me. It's Cassie the barn cat. Well, anyway, so I started talking about, we talk about how it's a hell realm. I mean, you could make a case for that, because the minute that a child is born into this reality, they leave a place that's warm and then come out of there screaming and hollering, naked, afraid, separated, and then they take them somewhere to begin the jab sessions. You get your jabs as a baby, all your vaccines. And I was talking about how many vaccines maybe I had when I was a kid. I don't know. I haven't seen my vaccine record in many years. I don't even know where it is. I quit taking any type of vaccines a long time ago. In fact, it ended in my youth, ended in childhood probably, actually. And then going forward from childhood, whatever they gave me, that I didn't consent to, by the way, whatever they gave me, that was what it was. I bet it was probably around 10, 11, 13, maybe. I don't know. And then after that, I never took another vaccine, not a flu shot, not nothing. Maybe a tetanus shot, but that's not technically a vaccine. But no flu shot ever. And of course, no jabber dabber do back, a few years ago when that was being pushed on everybody. Of course not. Hell no. But anyway, I threw out the idea of, well, I wonder how many, and this is after we already had the conversation about the 72 virgins. I said, I wonder how many vaccines kids get nowadays. Well, it's probably 72 just because of that number. And I had no way of knowing this at all. But then somebody chimed in. I guess they went and Googled it. And sure enough, at the current time, the total amount of vaccines, if you can go Google this, the total amount of vaccines over however many years after you're born is, at the current time, 72. I mean, how's that just for coincidence, or what do you call it? No, coincidence. I can't think of the other word, but I mean, how funny that is. We were talking about that, and I had no idea of knowing that. I just threw it out there. I had no idea it was even that much. I would have said maybe 40 or 50, not fucking 72. Are you kidding? Are you really? Are you kidding? And I said, well, you don't have to be abducted by aliens like Travis Walton claimed he was abducted by aliens. And they did all these experiments on him, all these scary entities. No. You don't have to be abducted by any extraterrestrials, demonic looking things, in order to be experimented on. Excuse me. Woo. No. All you have to do is just simply be born. All you have to do is have a horny mommy and daddy humping in the back seat of grandma's Buick and then outspit your ass, and then the lab experiment begins. That's right, young child. Come into this world, little baby. Hi, little baby. So glad that you could be born so we could begin to fuck with you, manipulate you, and engineer you the way we want you to be, little fucker. Yep. Yeah, I'm being silly, but really not. I mean, it's really pretty sick. Sick. 666. The number of the beast. 666. Oh, man. What else? So I was just on there blowing off some steam. I think that's probably why people get on forums like that. We're not going to solve any problems. We're not even going to scratch the surface, I'm sure. But it does give people a place to vent who are questioning things. Not everybody's like that. Some people never question anything. They just think this Psycho Circus is the greatest show on earth, and it always has been, and they're going to serve it till the end. They're going to serve the system willingly and ignorantly until they're dead, sadly enough. Or maybe that's just what they're designed to do. And there you could go with the NPC theory. But they're just going to willingly serve this sick system without ever questioning it. And so it's like, if you have a few people out here, I mean, and that's a very few, let me tell you, very, very few. Maybe that 144,000, you like my coffee cup? Um, maybe that 144,000, maybe that's all the souls that are really in this place out of 8 or 9 billion or whatever it is. Maybe 144 fucking thousand is all that's real. Now, that's pretty interesting. I mean, and when you think about it, I mean, I was telling them, I said, you know, you can't find people to talk to. You have to, you know, find groups on the freaking internet on, what are you doing, Cassie? Find groups on the internet to vent with, because you can't find people in your immediate, your immediate surroundings, family, who you call friends, co-workers. Yeah, go try to bring up anything that's related to this stuff, and you'll see how far that gets. You'll be labeled a weirdo or a flake or need to go to the nearest psych hospital, have a psychological evaluation. That's how you'll be treated. Oh, he's so negative, or he's depressed. Where's his meds? Yeah, I mean, whoa. So 144,000. Well, I kind of came up with that out of my ass just now. Just like I came up with the 72 that I didn't know about. So maybe that's real. I don't know. I'm gonna start to kind of think that it is, because of the lack of people that you can find who question reality, or who thinks it's even normal to question reality. You'll get just all kinds of looks and people talking behind your back. Man, he's weird. He's got a problem. He's got a problem. Burn him, burn him. Yeah, you'll be the Wicker Man. Come on. Remember the Wicker Man? Come on, kitty. Remember the Wicker Man? Dolores Cannon once postulated that cats are the most evolved species. I don't know. Maybe they are. They can see dead people and shit. I really don't know about that either. But you know how they're depicted in movies. They can sense things that other people can't. They do have weird eyes, like the slants go in the opposite way of humans. And so who knows about that? But anyhow, I went to see The Odyssey yesterday. I never read the book, and I probably won't. You know, Greek mythology, blah blah blah, Zeus, all the gods, and whatever that main character's name is. Man, what is the deal with the trains this morning? They know I'm out here trying to make a video. See right there, gang stalking in real time by trains, by freaking trains, man. I'm just kidding. I don't think trains are gang stalking me. But you never know in this reality. So anyway, The Odyssey. What was the main guy's name? I can't even remember. All the names. Well, anyway, I sat through 3 hours of this show, and I mean, not a half bad show. Run of the mill for those type shows, I suppose. I mean, I liked 300 probably better than that. Gladiator was definitely better than that. I mean, you know, just kind of shows that are like that. Probably my favorite show that kind of set back in an earlier time was Master and Commander back in the day. I thought that was a really good show. But anyway, so sat through damn near 3 hours of this show. I was like, wow, I mean, 3 hours of distraction, that's pretty much what that amounts to. I mean, if you don't go see it, you're not missing anything, not in my opinion. But a lot of people like those kind of shows. That's okay, each to their own. There's one with Brad Pitt coming out about him and a dog. I guess it's a service dog or something. He's ex-military and has a dog that I guess stepped on a landmine or something. And the dog's disabled, got a prosthetic leg, and I guess they go off into the Amazon or something, I don't know. Him and the dog fly into there and have a plane wreck and try to fight their way out or whatever, you know. That looks kind of interesting. And then there's another one that's, I mean, these are all the, you know, the trailers before the main show. It's another one, it's kind of apocalyptic type show, the, you know, where society's failed or whatever and everybody's out for each other and like cannibals everywhere, you know. You know, I haven't seen a good flick like that in a while, so I'm down. I mean, one of my favorites was the Book of Eli, of those type of shows. So I'll probably take a gander at it. And then of course there's another stupid Meet the Parents with Ben what's his face and Robert De Niro and you know, trying to resurrect that whole thing. I mean, how many times can you recreate these shows just over and over and over? I mean, hell, Ben Stiller looks like an old man. Robert De Niro looks like he's damn near dead. And because the first one came out, what, maybe 25 years ago? Maybe something like that. No, it was Meet the Fockers, not Meet. Isn't that it? Or is it Meet the Parents? I don't remember. Who the hell cares? Everybody knows what I'm talking about. But anyway. And, will I see that one? Nah, probably not. No interest. And then what was the other trailer? There were like 4 trailers. It was Other Mommy. Ooh. You know, this girl's in a kitchen having a conversation with her mother, supposedly. And mother says, "What do you want for something to eat, little Lily," or whatever the girl's name is. And she's like, "I think I'll just fix you some pasta or whatever." So she starts putting some pasta on the grill and it's boiling and she's talking to the little girl and then she starts out getting all weird, like, "CPS, mommy." She starts like saying weird shit. "I want to see inside of you, my little angel," whatever, you know. That's not really how it goes. I can't remember though. And then all of a sudden, you know, the eyes turn weird and you know, at some point, you know, it turns into a devil figure and she's all contorted and like stuck to the ceiling like those shows are, you know, and you know, growling and carrying on like a demon. And yeah, that show's called Other Mommy. Should be called CPS Mommy. Yeah, I'm pretty full of it today. Pretty full of it. Well, you know, you might as well just have a little fun. Just have a little fun. I mean, I think it's real easy to get, I don't know, get down, depressed, whatever, because, you know, you overthink things. You're thinking too much. You're You're thinking way too much. Well, are you done walking? Cats were never much for longevity. They're not like dogs that can just go and go and go. They're more like fast twitch. That's why they can pounce on a mouse. So anyhow, other mommy. Oh, son of a gun. And then what else? Any more topics? Oh, news topics. Yeah. I saw where they, I guess they had a traffic stop in Austin and they detained a man and his 5-year-old, and then I guess they took him to some detention facility. A man and his 5-year-old. I mean, isn't that sick? And people are like, you know, the callous ones out there, the ones with no hearts at all. Well, they shouldn't be here. This is our country. You know, so those dumb motherfuckers. And, you know, the very same people who are just tickled pink when those same type of people show up at their house to dig out their old plumbing line and put in another one. And, you know, the people out there digging up the old ones like the illegal immigrant. I mean, I know this to be a fact. You know, it's just you're just fine with that. You're fine with that cheap labor because your ass doesn't have to go do it, or pour, you know, a cement slab, or put a new roof on your house, or whatever. Wipe your stupid ass. I mean, it could be anything, but you're just fine with that. But by God, we gotta get him out of here. Well, who's going to pave your driveway, or who's going to, you know, put up a new barn like that one? It was all the illegal immigrants that put that up. None of them spoke any English except the foreman guy. The rest of them didn't speak a lick of English. You know, put up a barn, any type of weather. They put that barn up over there, and I don't know, it was like January one year. I mean, it was cold. And those fuckers worked. I don't know if they put it up on Christmas or New Year's, but regardless, they were working. They didn't care about no holidays. That's just other people. No, they'll work. They'll put up your barn. They'll sacrifice a holiday so that you can have a barn. But get those motherfuckers out of here. What a bunch of hypocrites, man. All y'all out there that think like that, you fascist pieces of shit, you're hypocrites. Just know that. Because you're just fine with, leave the cat alone. You better run, Cass. You better run for it. You better run for it. Yeah, I mean, I'm being a little flippant. Hi, Wildfire. You know, you can't have any of my coffee. Oh, she'll try, though. You don't like coffee. You're weird, man. What kind of a horse likes coffee? See, I can't leave it there now. She'll be into it. What kind of a damn horse likes coffee? But anyway. What else, man? This is just one way to get a few steps in. Talk about silly stuff. And now she's going to follow me. Talk about silly stuff. Yeah, I was on that last segment about the, you know, so they take this man and his kid to a damn, well, just come on if you want to go, to a damn detention facility and, you know, throw them in there. How inhumane can it get? How inhumane. I mean, what a scary thing. I mean, not only for an adult, but for a kid. I mean, you're going to do that really to kids? Man, that's some sick ass shit. And they say that, oh, the Holocaust could never happen again. It was so horrible that we even made movies, and we made Schindler's List so we could show everybody the atrocities in the Nazi camps in Auschwitz and all of the horrible things that happened, so that it would never happen again. Fuck yeah, it'll happen again. Evil reoccurs. How about that? And recurs over and over and over again. Because humanity never learns jack shit. We're not capable of it. I mean, you might as just well admit at this point it's a failed system. Has been. Always probably has been. If there was an Atlantis that was enlightened and ahead of the game, yeah, okay. Well, it's at the bottom of the fucking ocean now. So, we'll never know much about any of that. Yeah. Yeah. It's at the Bermuda Triangle. Sucked it all down in there. I used to read books on the Bermuda Triangle when I was younger. I thought it was fascinating. Of course I did. At a young age, I was probably 8 years old, reading about planes that went into the Bermuda Triangle and never returned. They lost communication with them, you know. Weird shit happened, man. Weird shit. I don't know about nowadays. I don't know. Maybe it was just aliens doing some experiments in that area back in the day, and then they moved to Area 51 after that or something. I don't know. Yeah, buddy. Well, I think I'm done walking. That's about enough. I don't know what else I could say. Yeah, that news story was just a bit much, a little over the top for me. I'm like, man, we've lost it. You know, people are just so accepting of it all. Like, well, that's just all how it is. They should just get the fuck out of here. They don't belong here. That's right, they don't belong here in this place, and they need to get the hell out of here. I don't know who the fuck's going to do my plumbing or any of that. I didn't think that through. I guess I'm going to have to put down my Coors Light and my donuts. Go do it my own damn self. Alright, I'm out. You coming back to the house? Come on, let's go, Cassie.